welcome to today's edition of Darklrd100 Plays. I know we're on a little bit late today. I was supposed to be on about a half hour ago, but here we are. I'm going to do a quick stream, one game, because I believe Saint is up next with MBT Deuce. So I don't want to step on his time, but we're just a heads up to everybody watching. We are going to be doing a head coach mode game or coach mode game. So you're not going to see me actually playing, but you will see me frustrated and upset with the team because we're going to play a good team. We won our last two games at Michigan by 3 points apiece. But first, we're going to get in some practice and then do some recruiting tweaking. And yeah, let's get it going. College football 27, first week. Yay! Let's go.
Scholarship. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, Dayton Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Cornhuskers will kick off first, and here we go.
Let's get up here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolverines offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Andrew Marsh. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
So let's see.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside. It's Marshall. Might have a chance. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Get it, Marshall.
First down. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
The counter run plays really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They go to the draw.
Get it, get it.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Michigan!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Cornhuskers offense will now get its first chance with the football. We get our first look at Anthony Calandria. He threw for 6 touchdowns in their victory last time out. On the move, it's Ives. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Huskers will call on their punt team. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go right back to the run. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll go to the counter. He breaks a tackle. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages, on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
The Wolverines are marching down the field. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Underwood. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action with Underwood. Unleashes one deep. Into the end zone.
And he caught it.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Get it.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Makes the catch.
Oh, shit.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go.
Nice.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Huskers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll try it over the left side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the back in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Husker! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
Well, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
touchdown, so hopefully that will matter.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throwing, Underwood. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Right down the middle. And the pass is broken up incomplete, but wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On his way back from the 20. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Why was that not an interception?
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward.
Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner is stopped. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Underwood to throw. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Keeps it himself. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Okay, yeah, I was completely lost because I thought the running back still had the ball. That's the crazy thing about it.
Themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop.
Got a little grass.
Get it. Oh, get it, Hittner. Get it. Oh.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Marshall. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Breaks into the open. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Ah!
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now.
Hurt again. Doing it in this game, too.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. He'll keep it again on the option.
There it is.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the design QB run is now a staple play in college football, and it's because they get more blockers involved. And when you got athletes like this playing the quarterback position, it's a no-brainer. Just let him go.
Caught! And he's
Nice.
in the end zone.
Oh, damn,
Touchdown, Wolverines! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling intercepted.
Yes!
The defense is set up.
Get it, D!
He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Pressure coming.
Throw it.
He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Rushes on him.
Oh,
and
love it.
got him in the end zone for a safety.
What a heads-up play by the defensive end that time. He saw the
said
ball
no.
thrown out to the right-hand side, and he just stopped his pass rush and rallied to the football and made the stop and gets 2 points.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him just short of the first down.
Go get, hold on, let me. He's too weak.
Will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The run inside. It's Marshall. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That
Nice heads-up
sucks.
play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
To the air, it's Calandria. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. Now the play fake. Can't find his man as he took
what
a
a
shot
beautiful
trying
play,
to deliver that
son.
football, and it'll be 2nd down.
God, more.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The option, the keeper. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Marshall. Finding some room. He's up to 73 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Underwood on the play action. He'll pull it down. They make the stop,
Get it,
but
son.
what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Got his man.
Oh!
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Scrambling away. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights. Good.
Nice.
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We kick things off with Arkansas in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Razorbacks, who are faring well right now in their quest to turn this season around. 2-3 would hardly be 5-0.
Hey, what's up, Coach? Nice. No, I'm not OC at Michigan. I'm head coach at Michigan.
Media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Hey.
Now back to your game in Lincoln. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I love me some Coach Mo. Dating back to 2014 when they first introduced it. And my boy liked running online dynasties with the Coach Mode, but back then it sucked because they didn't have the feature where you could do it head-to-head, but according to Google EA, supposedly you can do it in this one head-to-head. Oh, so we're going to try it. Started this dynasty now. He's Oregon and I'm Michigan. Yeah, we're going to have some fun.
That you are going to be challenged on every single snap, so buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Calandria. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that.
An auto snap, so it just kind of runs for itself. Yeah, I wish I've thought about doing that because there's been a couple of times when we got delay game penalties because I didn't hike it.
blasted as he lets it go.
Oh,
Can't make the
I'd have preferred if
connection
you
on
took
third
that
down
to
thanks
tackle them,
that
but I'll
tough,
take the tackle too.
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Michigan offense.
Yeah, lost my season opener to friggin' Oklahoma by a lot.
But a nice pickup on that one.
But have won every game since.
Nice quick throw there.
Back-to-back 3-point victories the past couple of weeks.
And to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an
go, yeah, jump
throw.
over.
You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. This time he wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I like the
Well, the quarterback
unpredictability
was in
of
a
Coach
world of trouble there. He was under
can't
pressure. He knew he was going to
guarantee
get hit, so
that
he was just trying to get
certain
rid of
plays
it,
are
but
gonna
he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throwing.
Make a good decision, son.
They're working.
There we go.
Side. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
Oh.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Oh, get it!
Tackle, and he might have room. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contest.
Touchdown, Wolverines!
Woo! And he stepped back in front of that cornerback for that. Good stuff, Buchanan.
Doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And he never had a chance.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Calandria.
Oh.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or...
He's got it.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass and catch.
You know what it takes to make a throw like that. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature.
Got it in stride inside the 20.
Yeah, you guys
He'll be
didn't
stopped,
get to him
but not
enough time.
before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Makes the grab.
There it is.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's all we care
The
about.
Wolverines will snap it on
Them
1st
chains,
and
man.
10. He leaves it with his back. There's some room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here's Underwood to throw. They're setting up the screen.
There it is.
Sweet cut there. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play.
There it is.
Touchdown, Michigan! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
Just weren't able to stop
on the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I absolutely...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Under fire. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Running inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Play fake, Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd and goal coming up. The give. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pulled down for the tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
Ooh, I thought that was pick.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. The keeper on the option.
Oh, son.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Doing it himself again. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here.
Yeah!
Get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nice road, man. Nice road. right, y'all. So I'm gonna call it a day. Walk on off with that victory. I will be back again tomorrow. Okay, Wednesdays, so maybe 26, 27 next Tuesday. So be sure. Let's me and Swab championship soon. All right. So I will see you guys later. Take care. I'm gonna put some promos in there. Peace.
Darklrd100.